Hey there guys, this is Robert with RPR. I am doing my MGR today. I do apologize, I could not get it done on Monday. Reason being, I had a lot of stuff on my plate throughout the week, but we are doing it on Thursday. We're getting it done. So we are doing today is Neverwinter. I did not know this was already released, so it must have been really new that it was released. I saw one of the people I'm subscribed to on YouTube actually playing the game, so I was like, whoa, it must be out. So let's go ahead and jump in. Go ahead and make a new character. I don't know what the shards are. It doesn't explain what they do. Like, you can pick whatever. It just doesn't tell you what they do. So I don't know if it's server. I don't know what it is. I picked Beholder last time, so we can go ahead and pick Mind Flayer. I'll let you see the intro.
To brace yourselves for this. Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
Feed upon the living.
Alright, I gotta say, excuse my French, but that is one badass intro. I played this game for a little bit already just to get my boundaries with it, so I know what I'm doing. I'm not just jumping in blind. We're going to go ahead and do what I already know, which is going to be a trickster. So there's a few races already open, so it's a half-orc, human, dwarf, halfling, tiefling, elf, half-elf, and something coming soon. I'm assuming that's going to be drow, whatever. I'm assuming, because this is Forgotten Realms. Come on now. Forgotten Realms without drow. You know what I mean? Let's roll. So, we're going to go ahead and pick halfling. I know a little bit about Dungeons & Dragons, enough to know how to build my character. I don't know if there's actually custom built characters like there is in DDO, where you can actually build your character how you want. It looks like it's just generic characters. There's the rogue, cleric, wizard, great weapon fighter, and guardian fighter. So I'm assuming this is DPS, this is tank, cleric, wizard, and rogue. I don't know. I guess mage maybe. I don't know what could be coming soon. Looks weird. But so we're gonna go ahead and pick rogue, and it tells you your starting skills that you get. Though we don't have stealth yet for some reason. When you, I'll just show you. All right, so we go ahead and continue. You can re-roll, and you can pick 2 different starting stats. You can either have charisma or stamina as a halfling. I'm gonna go ahead and pick charisma because it says as a trickster rogue, your primary ability is dexterity and your secondary ability is charisma and strength. So I don't know why it is charisma, but we're gonna go ahead and pick that. I don't like the 18. I want a dub. We need a 20. I don't care if this is just review. We need a 20. Ah, I missed it. Okay, I'll get it. There we go. That's exactly what I had last time. So I think it's set in stone, the stats, when you have a certain stat, a certain number. Like the last build I had was the exact same when I had my dexterity at 20. It was 15 charisma, 13 strength, and the rest was 10 and 8. So we don't need wisdom anyways. Constitution is a little bit short. That scares me because of hit points is your constitution, but my dexterity is high, so my AC is going to be extremely high. So let's go ahead and get on with a bad self. So you can customize your face. I'm not going to, but you can. And they also have presets if you want to just pick one, which we are going to do that. I'm going to pick this dude. Now this is your origin. It you get like backstories. There's a lot of different cities to choose from to say where you're from. And let's say you pick Moonshade Isles, which we are from. You get to pick one of 3 story options, I guess. I don't think it has anything to do with gameplay at all. I think it just has to do with the role-playing aspect. But when you pick one of the 3, the bottom paragraph changes. It says you grew up in a small folk village, living off the land and prizing your independence. Warrior. So we're gonna go ahead and pick Baldur's Gate, and I'm gonna be a malcontent refugee. Baldur's Gate was a new home to your family, but you are tired of being treated as a second-class citizen. Okay, and I also picked Tamora, who is known as Lady Luck. It sounds like a roguish deity, but you can pick your deity. Again, I don't know if any of these actually have anything to do with in-game. I'm pretty sure it has to do with something. Maybe a certain armor set or something that you only can use. That would be cool, like in how EverQuest was. You only can wear certain stuff if you're that deity. So we're going to go ahead and pick Tamora again. And then this is just the overview. Now what I really like is you can pick a first and last name. So we're going to be Sneers Lightfoot, if it'll allow us to have it. Oh. Yeah, because I already have it. Alright. How about deep Snares, deep pockets. There we go. Snares, deep pockets. Looking like a badass.
Look out! Dragolet!
Hey, are you alright?
Alright, so
Using the W, A, S, and T keys.
this is not a Let's Play, so I should be skipping all these cutscenes and stuff. So,
To Private Wilfred. Press F when close to talk to him.
yeah. So, the mechanics are really awesome. They remind me of DDO. You use WASD to walk around, and you use the mouse just to look. You can switch in between mouse look and cursor, but the weird thing is when you do that, it pauses the game. So you only can interact with stuff on the screen that pops up. Like down here, if it says you have new stuff for your level, it'll pop up. This is really weird. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Homeboy and get this game started.
Thank the gods! When I saw the Dracolich attack the ship, I was afraid there would be no survivors. What brings you to Neverwinter? Adventure, I can guarantee.
The quest path leads to your next objective.
Okay, so the one thing I do really enjoy about this game that I know so far is that it seems like it's I don't want to say linear, but it sort of is linear. It's like D&D style, where you go from one area to the next area, and basically you can't backtrack. I don't think. I mean, you probably could, but there's no point to backtracking. It just keeps forcing you forward through the adventure, and these little light trails leads you to the next part of the adventure that you have to do.
Press
I actually
F
really
to
like that.
interact with characters and objects.
For the UI and character interface and interaction and stuff like that, it's really fluid. You only have to use the keys are around your WASD, such as F is just one key over to interact with stuff. You don't have to sit there and move around and click or find another key on the keyboard and click it. It's right there. So I really enjoyed that as well. Makes life a lot easier. You can just also push F twice to take it all. You don't have to sit there and click stuff.
Press I to open your inventory. Double-click an item to equip it.
And there we go.
Press the Alt key to toggle mouse cursor and mouse look modes.
Yeah. What is this?
Quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
Yeah. Alright. So this is normal stuff. Graphically, this game looks gorgeous. I am running on a low-end computer, as you guys know, and how fluid the game actually runs for a brand new game and how the graphics still look on my computer, I'm speechless. I just might actually play this game. It runs really good on my computer for how high-end it should be. So they look out for both high-end and low-end players, which is really awesome. Now, see, this is what I was talking about by sections. It has like a little arc. It looks like almost like a warped doorway. When you enter through it, it's your next section. Now, the doorway goes away, so it's not like you can't go back. But I think if there's like monsters, I think they despawn maybe, or basically there's no reason to go backwards once you go through, you know, the doorway of your next part of the adventure. Let's go ahead and keep it on.
Good to meet you.
Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I have to heal at the campfire. That's another awesome thing. Campfires, like in this game, just like DDO and stuff like that, you don't heal over time when you're in an adventure. You can use potions to heal, but there's these campfires that are around the adventure that heals you. Now, the difference between DDO and this is DDO, you only can use a shrine once, and that's it. You can't heal again in that adventure. This, you could just come back to the camp, heal up, and then go out again. I sort of don't like that, because then there's really no, I don't know, there's really just no threat to the adventure, basically. You can go ahead, slash all you want, kill the boss, come back, heal up, and then keep on going on with your adventure. It's like, why not just have heal over time like most MMOs do if you're going to do that? You know what I mean? Because people are going to come back and go to the campfires if they're injured anyways, you know? So that part I don't like. If you can only use the campfire a certain amount of times, then that would be more enjoyable. It'll make the game more hardcore, but it is what it is.
It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid... Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over.
Alright, so mechanics are fluid, graphics are fluid. Now we're going to get into some combat. Originality, I wouldn't say this is really original content. There's some original aspects to it, but to me it feels like DDO. It feels like Dungeons & Dragons Online. It's produced by Perfect World and Cryptic. Cryptic has done a few RPGs in the past, but this feels a lot like DDO. A lot like it. If you play Dungeons & Dragons Online, you'll feel right at home here. Oh, I don't have my my one skill yet. So combat is just like Dungeons & Dragons Online. You go ahead and walk up to the mob and hold the right click. That's it. You don't have to even press it. You just hold it. So the numbers that are on the screen, I think the oranges are criticals, the yellows are just normal, and then the ones that are red are for you. Whoa. Alright, I gotta help this dude interact with him.
Thanks.
Gotta save 3 of these people. So apparently the storyline in the game is, I think her name is Visera, some kind of necromancer, has found a Dracolich, which is a hardcore undead dragon that has a soul that basically when you kill the dragon that the Dracolich is in at the moment, basically the soul goes to another dragon and it just keeps on living. So it's a very hardcore adversary. Save this dude.
Thanks.
So Visera apparently found one, and now let me see, Visera, Valara, it's something like that. Found one and now is attacking Neverwinter, and that's all, basically the whole story that you're told so far. I don't even have to kill these guys with it. So I don't know if you actually get experience or if it's like DDO, where you get a set amount of experience. You probably get experience for killing a certain amount. Now, last time I didn't go to the left over here. I'm gonna go check out what's over here. I did not do this last time. I just went straight through the camp. Let's go exploring a bit, see what is up. But yeah, like I said, originality to me, it's a little bit blah. It's not original. There's games out there that are just like this. Same mechanics and everything. So originality is going to be a 5 for me. Graphics are going to be a high 8. That's for sure. Mechanics are fluid. Very user friendly. That's going to be a high 8. But originality is just, it's not there. Storyline. Story is going to get a 9. The story that I've seen so far, if you actually read up and see what's going on. Am I going backwards? That must be, yeah. So it's just a roundabout. Wow, okay. It's just one big giant roundabout. The story is awesome. The story's going to get a 9 from me. So I think overall, the game itself, I give it a solid 8. The game is a solid 8. It's a really good game. Very user-friendly. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I leveled up by just...
everything you get for leveling up. May also offer important quests.
By going to the next area I leveled up. So I don't know if that's set in stone or if it's or if I'm just getting that much experience when I enter here, because the same thing happened last time. Okay, so we got our new skill. What is it? Cloud of Steel, where if you hold the right click, it throws a bunch of daggers at the monster. It's pretty awesome. I love that skill. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and dismiss. Go ahead and talk to homeboy. I'm gonna show you that mechanic real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the video.
I'm afraid I have a gruesome task.
A gruesome.
Valindra's main army
Go ahead and heal up.
Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned
Okay.
undead. Private Hothadon is trying to drive them off. Right, to use Cloud of Steel.
Look at that. That's banging. And so you get a certain amount of the arrows, and they recharge one every 2 seconds until it gets to 12. I think it's 12. Oh, yeah, 12. Take all, thank you. Whoa, buddy. So these guys right here, and you see this little yellow triangle or diamond above this dude. This is the Dracolich right here. This is Viscera's or Valara's or whatever her name is pet that is causing all the chaos that you saw in the intro. This is it. This is that horned demon dude that was also in the intro, same guy. Basically, these diamonds, they're stories. So that's why I'm giving story a higher rating than I normally would, is because as you're progressing through your adventure, it's not like you're talking to the NPC at the beginning of the adventure, get the story, and you go through the adventure and then you go to the end NPC and get the rest of the story. It's not like that. You can actually go through the story or go through the adventure and find people like this in the adventure and like build up on the story. Like he builds to the story, so it's really cool, you know what I mean?
I will answer your questions if I can, but do not break my concentration.
So this is Meryl.
Valindra had a Dracolich under her control when she attacked Neverwinter.
Valindra, that's her name. Valindra is the Lich Queen,
and
the
then
Necromancer.
Came straight for the city. My friends and I were helping Sergeant Knox defend the walls when it attacked. There was a terrific battle, and we were able to defeat it. I don't know how Valindra got a Dracolich. Perhaps a deal with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it.
I don't like that.
When a
is that
Dracolich
it
is
keeps
killed,
going.
its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Dracolich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to bind it here. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it, deprive Valindra of a powerful ally.
Alright, so the lady's name's Valindra. And after I finish this quest, I'm gonna go ahead and call the video. So overall give the game a very high 8. It has its flaws, one being originality. It's not original in any way. The game looks gorgeous. Graphics are high 9. Game looks awesome. Mechanics is you know what? I'm gonna give mechanics a 9 as well. It's extremely fluid. It works exactly how it's supposed to. It's very handy. The keys are right next to each other for your skills, and all you have to use is the mouse and the look. Very handy, very fluid, very user friendly. I'll give that a 9 as well. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and give the entire game a 9. I'm changing it up. I'm giving it a 9. Let's go ahead and add these arrows. And as you're doing stuff, like the NPCs will react to what you're doing. I guess they're trying to get those wizards up there. I don't know why I can't just throw my daggers at them. Throw my daggers at you, son. I'm throwing my daggers at you, dude. Fire sounds serious as hell. I don't know what's up with that green fire, but that does not sound normal.
Thank you for... More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protector's Enclave.
Press Q to use a dazing strike, dazing and damaging your enemy.
Yeah. So this is our first like real skill. I just wanted to show you this really quick. It's pretty cool. It's sort of what that rogue was doing in the video. And that's what's also really nice. Like if there's 2 or 3 monsters attacking you at once, all you have to do is just keep holding the button, and it basically bounces around to the closest. Whoa, what is going on here? See, all I'm doing is just holding it down. I'm just bouncing around. I'm not even doing anything. Like, I'm not even looking. Like, that's really awesome. I don't know why those guys even came up to me. Alright, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Neverwinter. People hated on it for some reason. I don't know why. It's an awesome game. I would definitely go ahead and check it out. This is Robert with RPR signing off. Thanks, guys, for watching. Always like and subscribe. It helps me out. And stay tuned for more of the good MGRs. Alright, guys. You have a good one. Peace.